We've been keeping a close eye on everything going on in Louisville, Kentucky. There's been really some back and forth, and we've got NBC's Gabe Gutierrez right now, who's been watching the protesters. What you got going there?
Hi there, Alex. Well, we were by Churchill Downs earlier in the hour, but as you can see behind me now, we're here at near Jefferson Square Park. There are militia members as well as counter-protesters that are, getting into some heated discussions over here. No major clashes so far, but there has been some heated arguments. They've been kind of pushing each other down the street. Now they seem to be having a productive conversation. But, Alex, this is something that local law enforcement as well as the Kentucky National Guard is monitoring very closely. This is some far-right militias that have been here, a group following the so-called Angry Viking that gathered a little earlier on today. They have been, some of the protesters here are part of the NFAC, a far-left militia group, and so the concern is, since so many people here are armed, that tensions could escalate throughout the afternoon as we await the Kentucky Derby to start. So right now, things are relatively peaceful. They're just talking at this point, but the concern is what happens in a few hours if these tensions continue to escalate. Alex,
let me ask you, Gabe, are they talking between each other? Are these groups talking together? Or because by the pictures that you're showing us, it seems these two groups are kind of at opposite ends of the street, and you're kind of standing in the middle there. Do you find any sort of discussion, constructive discussion going on?
There was some heated discussion a few minutes ago, and I'll tell you, Alex, we were at Churchill Downs and then drove back here. A little over an hour ago, we had been here. It was very quiet, but these group of militia members had traveled from a park about 5 miles away, gathered in a park right by the stadium here in Louisville, and then marched over to Jefferson Square Park, where we had seen a lot of the protest activity. They have been talking in heated discussions back and forth, but, it's kind of, it's a very fluid situation in the sense that, they start yelling at each other. Then there is some small bit of constructive conversation happening, but then tensions start to escalate. Right now, we're just seeing one of the protesters, hard to tell on which side, they just kicked a car here. These are militia members with weapons. I guess the concern is here, Alex, is that, since there are so many weapons, all it takes is just some provocation. And actually, right now, we are seeing police in riot gear coming here, and you can see them trying to get in between both sides and try and keep the peace. So this is still very early on in the afternoon, Alex, and you can see the tensions already starting to escalate here. Again, no major clashes so far, but this is part of the police presence that we have been hearing about, the Kentucky National Guard. This actually seems to be state police, if I'm not mistaken, and Louisville police as well, that is here trying to kind of establish a perimeter and separate these two groups. So that's kind of the situation here, Alex. Again, this is Jefferson Square Park, quite a ways away from Churchill Downs and the Kentucky Derby, but certainly tensions in this city are extremely high right now.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.